guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mariah. So today for Worth It Wednesdays, we're going to see whether or not these by Beauty multi-sticks is actually worth our money or not. So these sticks, I got them from Sephora. I picked up 4 shades. I picked up Biscotti, Mascarpone, Mochi, and Anise to create a look. So this is the look I'm creating today. Each of them, they retail for $24 if I did not mention that already. And it has 0.17 ounces in each bullet. So these sticks go from a cream to a powder finish, and you can apply it using a brush or your fingers. These are free, so maybe you could save using your fingers. It doesn't say to use a primer, so you can go with or without a primer. In this tutorial or this demo, I did not use a primer because it did not mention anything about a primer, so I did not use an eyeshadow primer. So in each bullet you get 35% powder. So the sticks have a formula that is silicone free, which helps create a soft, focused kind of finish, making it blendable, buildable, and breathable, which is awesome because you don't want it to be heavy on the skin, and I don't like heavy products on my skin. Also, the line has a ton of shades, which makes it universal for a whole bunch of different skin tones, and it's just gonna work well with everyone's eyes, everyone's lips, and everyone's faces. And it's also formulated so that it could work well on your eyes, lips, and face. Let me just point that out because that's pretty awesome. Because I can't just take a normal lipstick and put it on my cheeks. I probably could, but that'll look kind of weird. Okay, before I move on, I wanted to let you guys know that my 1,000 subscriber giveaway is still happening, so don't forget to subscribe because this giveaway is for my subscribers. Because we hit 1,000 subscribers. And if we hit 5,000 subscribers before the end of the giveaway dates, I'm gonna add more to the giveaway pot. If you want to know more information about that, it's gonna be linked down below in the description box. Also, if you aren't already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe like I already said, because there are also fun things happening on my channel right now. We have Worth It Wednesdays, like today, Worth It Wednesdays, which is kind of my favorite kind of videos to share with you guys. We also have Mask It Mondays, where I just put on a mask and talk and do all that kind of fun stuff. And then we have other days that I just throw out random videos, and tomorrow's video is going to be really exciting, so I hope you stay tuned for that. Anyways, if you want to see how this face came about, not like born, but you know, put together, then just keep watching. So this is how each tube looks like. It's nice and sleek. It has the bite and it's magnetic. I don't know if you will notice that, but it's magnetic. And this is how much of each product you get, which is a pretty good amount. It also has a debossed V in there. I don't know if you can. So I'm going to apply it to my eyes. Using the same methods I would use normally applying eyeshadow. So I'm not going to be really specific towards like synthetic brushes, natural hair brushes, those kind of things. I'm just going to go with it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I don't have any eye primer on my eyes. It doesn't say to use a primer, so I'm not going to use a primer. And by Beauty doesn't have a primer in their line, so they didn't recommend a primer. But I'm going to go and I'm gonna first take mascarpone with a fluffy brush. This is the Sigma E40, and this is what I use to buff into my crease. And I'm just taking I'm just doing this, taking my brush directly to the stick, and we're just gonna buff it into the crease. Hopefully this is gonna show up on my skin tone. Ooh, that is really nice. Okay, it's applying okay. I'm gonna build up the color a little bit. It's a little difficult for me to go in windshield wiper motions, I think, because when it's going down, when I'm applying the product first, it's going on like a cream, so it's being a little difficult blending it out, and I don't know if that's just me. But as you keep working and buffing your brush back and forth and in circular motions, it actually starts blending out really, really well. So it looks really, really light on my eyes. It's just a nice wash of color, but this is our transition shade. I think I'm going to pick up other shades, and I'm just going to continue to build up the crease until I get the intensity that I want. I don't know if it's me, but I feel like the more I blend, the more of the pigment is like coming off of my eyelid. Is that me? Or maybe I just need to add more pigment. Oh, there we go. Can you see that? It actually looks really nice right now. It's just a nice light wash of color. Now I'm going to go in with Biscotti. It's a little bit darker than Mascarpone. And I'm taking it on a MAC 217 brush, and I'm just going to buff this into my crease just to give it a little bit more depth. But I'm going to focus it more in my lower crease. So as you can see, I'm buffing it into my outer corner and then dragging whatever product's left into the crease area. And I'm leaving that center area a little bit blank. I'm going back in with the Sigma E40 and just blending the two shades in my crease together. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Anise, and I'm taking a Luxie 231 brush, and I'm going to apply it into my outer corner really, really slightly, and I'm just going to drag the rest of the product, whatever's left on the brush, into my crease, but not all the way past the center of my lid. And then I'm going to take the Sigma E40 brush again and just buff it into the crease just to blend all these shades together. I'm just going to go in with Mascarpone. I don't have a lighter shade. I wish I had a lighter shade, but I'm just going to take my finger, and I'm going to just pat some of the shade right in the center because it is a lighter shade. Okay, so this is my finished eye look. I'm going to go ahead and finish it up with some mascara, lashes, and some liner, and I'll be right back when I'm done, and then we're going to move on to the cheeks. Okay, so I finished up doing my eyelashes and liner and everything. Now I'm just going to go on the lower lash line, which I actually forgot to do. I'm taking my Sigma E30 pencil brush and taking Biscotti, and then I'm just going to run it under my lower lash line. So I'm going to try maybe do like a contour or bronze, but I'm taking the shade, you hear that? Justin's alarm. So I'm going to do like a contouring or bronzing kind of thing. So I'm taking shade Anise with this Wet n Wild angled brush. I'm just going to really put the product on here. And because this is really, really pigmented and you can't really see the pigment on the brush, I'm just going to dab it on the back of my hand slightly and then bring it into the hollows of my cheeks. It looks pretty good. I think I have to choose one that's a little bit more cooler toned and not so warm because it's coming off a little bit red. I'm just taking a little bit more pigment, and I'm just going to finish up the bronzing of the face. I'm going to go right here on the sides of my forehead. And I'm going to take it down on my jawline. Maybe right here. So I didn't do too bad of a job at contouring or bronzing, but now I'm going to go back in with the shade Mascarpone with a blush brush, and I'm just going to pick up some pigment and apply it directly to my cheeks. But before I do, I know that this is pretty pigmented, just like the bronzer, so I'm just going to dust it on the back of my hand first and then apply the blush. It doesn't look too bad. Not too shabby. So the face is coming together pretty well. Now I'm going to go and finish it off with the lips, and I'm going to go in with shade Mochi. It's just like a deep berry red. I'm applying it directly to my lips. Okay, so here is the finished look. It looks okay. It looks pretty good. First thoughts, is it worth it? No. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not really into cream products. It blended out pretty well. It's when it came to building the color. I don't know if it's just on me, on my skin. Different products work on different people differently, if that makes any sense at all. But me blending out the products on my eyelid, I really had quite of a hard time, and I don't know if it's just me and I don't know how to use it. That's probably one of the reasons why I don't think I like it. But at the same time, maybe I just had the wrong brushes. They didn't really have a lot of explanation to how to actually use the sticks and the products. They didn't say, I didn't know if you had to use a primer. It didn't say to use a primer, so I didn't use a primer. It didn't really say what kind of brushes to use. It just said brush and fingers, so I just used whatever brush I normally use to create an eye look, and then I used my finger to see how it went with my fingers, and it blended up really well with the fingers. I don't know, I still have to see how much I like it. Maybe I have to pick up more shades and really create a different look. Maybe pick up a different blush shade, contour, bronzer shade, and see how that really works out for me. But as of now, it doesn't, I don't think it's worth it. If you want to create a look, you're going to be spending quite a bit of money because each one of these is $24. So I say just save your money and stick with what you already have. That is completely my opinion though, so don't hate me on that. If you do, whatever. Your opinion's your own opinion. My opinion is my own opinion. Think what you want. I am really tired. It is now 5:40 in the morning. I really want to go to bed, but I have my inspection today and I don't know what I was doing staying up. Anyways, that is it. I hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching. This looks like doo-doo on my hand. And I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.
If you haven't seen my previous videos, they're always linked down below in the description box. Also, I have giveaways that happen every single month, sometimes even more than one giveaway in the same month, so don't forget to be subscribed so you can be notified of when that happens. If you aren't following me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and my Facebook page, I do have random giveaways that happen there, so you know what to do. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!